Just think, I've been married to this for over 30 years. It's a nice sentence, isn't it? Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, that's Dyan. Absolutely, she's medicated. I'm Matt, and welcome back to Ok Aussie.
Hi guys.
Oh boy, what a day, what a week, what a month. Our life, hey?
It's been busy.
Indeed.
We've had stresses, but you know what?
Yeah.
It's been meaningful.
It has been very meaningful,
Yeah.
actually. We're building community, creating supports, looking after and protecting the rights of some very vulnerable people, by the way. That's what it should be. Everybody working collaboratively
you people that are trying to fuck
together.
people up because we will come fuck you up.
Indeed. What she just said. Now, I don't know what she's been doing for the last couple of videos because I haven't really been here.
I did.
I have been whizzing around,
I did a
supporting and
home
helping
ball.
quite a lot of people at the
You know
moment.
how I like my balls.
She does. She likes big balls and she cannot deny. She came in like a wrecking ball.
And
Yes.
the other video, guys, remind me, what was it?
A bit of the backstory, what's going on?
Just updates, like get
Updates.
ready with me and
Okay.
like my morning sort of thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
What I've been doing. So, you know, it's been an unusual few days, but that's okay. It's been actually okay.
I'm assuming that you missed out on showing some of the things that you got in your Sheen haul as well.
Yeah.
Because it was just a small little catch-up.
Oh,
Sheen
you
haul.
washed all them and then shoved them in my drawer.
Well, first of all, yes, thank you very much. I
Can
washed
I
them
show
for
you
you. Of course you can. Off you go.
Okay, but the camera's in the way.
Okay. Excuse you for a while. I'll just move. Can you just move over across to the left? Just move over to the left.
All right, so I'll show
Here
you.
we go. Everybody, hold on. Everybody's down. Oh, my
For
God.
goodness sake.
That's what I
and
say.
this-
For goodness sake.
Okay, I've got another one of these.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's a bit.
So you've got to take
What is that? Like a romper suit? What do you call
Yes, it
those?
is.
All right, I got the name right.
Okay, but you can wear your
Vernon.
midriffs underneath them, so
Right.
it's breezy. So these are more for summer, but you know
It
what? I'm
is.
getting
We're not in
ahead
summer,
of
but that's a
myself.
good part of the conversation
But
today.
you
So stick
need
around to
to-
find out what we're doing for summer mode. Yeah.
Like my other ones, you need to like.
I need to do some more sewing.
I have like really tiny body.
You have short problems.
Yeah, like you need to sew
22
like.
Q 11.2
it's
deletion
too
syndrome. It's
long.
pretty much about being short for her. She just
too
didn't
long.
grow and sprout and develop
and it will
properly.
just like hang down.
It's a chromosomal
here.
disorder, by the way. So okay.
It'll hang down there.
Well, I will
Anyway,
sew it up for you.
It's pretty, right?
Yeah.
Like trendy.
Trendy.
And
Nice
good
colour.
for summer, nice and cool.
It is.
But you covered up from the sun.
Indeed. What
Anyway.
else did you get that I just shoved into the bottom drawer for you?
This has like a what do they call it? Crinkle.
Scalloping?
Yeah, scalloped.
Oh, another name I got. I'm on a roll.
Chips.
2 from 2 so far. Crinkle cut chips. Okay, cool. So there's a
Yeah.
singlet type style top. You've
Now,
got
because
a
I
white.
couldn't find it anywhere in Perth that was affordable, as
Yeah,
in
that's true. It's actually very difficult
for
to find
basic
affordable
cotton
things.
singlet tee.
Yeah,
That's
from
like
Shein.
nice tight
Not sponsored,
fitting
by
that
the way.
goes
We're just sharing.
underneath things.
Yeah.
Right. I decided that I refused to pay that
Okay.
at the places that had available, so I got it on Shein.
Excellent.
White one.
White one.
I
And?
got-
And what else did you get?
Did
While
I-
she's looking, the birds actually got themselves 2 of those little wiggly squiggly sort of perches.
Am
So
I missing
they've been
something,
put
or was
into
that
place.
it? Look at this pink.
look at this pink.
This is the real pink.
Okay. So there you go.
All
So
right.
that's our
So that's
brief
it.
little Sheen
But the
haul
main
shopping
thing-
update.
hang on, the main
That
thing
was the main
was-
thing?
The
Yes.
main thing that I got for the birds.
Oh, we're actually going to go and have a look. Okay, again, we're walking. Everybody, walk this
Okay.
way.
So,
So,
don't know if you're aware, but we had this one from Shein,
yes.
if anyone remembers. So I got another one because they love it.
They actually
They
do.
love it. And I got this one.
It's a bit like a Harry Potter wand. Careful doing that. Okay. No, it's done for... No. Okay, again, I've fixed it for a reason that way. Anyway, touching things. They are different sizes. They're irregular. It's very important for the birds to have different sizes because as they claw and grip over, if it's the same consistent size of the darling, they start getting bruised pads on their feet. So irregular size bows for perching. It's actually a good thing. It's a beneficial. Have you
Okay,
finished?
alright,
Okay.
Finished.
Meanwhile, back of the rants.
And
Right is
Tinks.
today's episode about.
This
Oh
is
my
not
god.
from Shein, but look at Tinks.
No, Tinks
She
didn't come
needed
from Shein.
oxygen.
Yes, because she needs oxygen. She's a fish. Oh, you mean the bubbler?
Yeah, but I didn't know she needed oxygen. My friend
Yes.
Okay, she educated me on this. So they need oxygen for the gills.
Yes.
It's a gills.
A bit like Harry Potter gillyweed. That's.
Hmm?
You didn't watch Harry Potter, the episode where they dive under the lake to get
remember it.
No.
Oh yeah.
Gillyweed was one of the things they used so they could breathe underwater for 30 minutes.
There
Anyway,
you go.
Harry Potter fans.
Okay.
So she's got a
looks like
starfish. She has got
massive,
an aerator.
What they're called is an air stone. So if you want one for your goldfish, get an air stone.
And of course, we've got a big one for a very small fish tank. But that's cool.
If you get her on the right angle.
Yeah. No, we won't go there.
She's constipated.
She's just well fed. She's big boned.
He's overfed her.
She's
she's
got
been
water
on
weight.
no food for 2 days.
Hey, she's a healthy specimen. She's
around.
just growing.
Show me your ass.
Okay, we're really not going anywhere. Great, you get back into bed. Let's not do that now. Here we go.
She's fine at the moment.
Of course she's fine. Anyway, this is our household. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, probably reconsider now why you haven't done it. I'd recommend you do. Hit that notification bell. We do lots of wonderful weird things. Dyan does artwork, resin, and pour paintings, and jewellery making. Bead bracelets, very cool. She does home decorating, hence why all these sheen hauls. She does clothing things. We don't do much food things because she's got gastroparesis. We do things about the pets.
You love me.
And we do daily living. What else?
Well, I feel a bit behind with videos because in life we have things come up. So I've had a guest for 3 days, okay? And it's been...
We got rid of our bed and the very next day...
We needed a bed.
We needed a bed.
But anyway,
you cannot write this, could ya? It happened,
good.
exactly.
It's all good.
So when I say we got rid of the bed, have you seen it? We've made an art room.
Let's go to the studio.
Oh, okay. Very quickly, we're going to come back to this in a moment. Hang around. Stay to the end of the video because you're going to like to see what we've got. It's very interesting. But let's go for a walk. Walk this way. There's a couple of things. Hold on. First of all, the lounge room, entertainment centre. That was the first project that I woke up about 4 mornings ago and I was told we're changing it. Okay, so the old one was removed. The new one is now in. Everything is set up. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you like about it? What would you have changed differently?
Look at that.
This is IKEA. Pretty much 95% of our house is actually IKEA. I think actually Dyan came from IKEA too. Were you flat pack?
I did.
Anyway, art studio, let's go. So that's that room, that's the lounge room, home entertainment theatre that has been updated and changed. Because the original one was also IKEA, 20 years or more, probably 25 years old. Okay, explain the flowers. You've got beautiful flowers. Have you? If you haven't, that's one of the people that I've been helping in the complex.
With the bed.
I built him a bed. Wasn't an IKEA bed. Wish it was.
flowers.
And he brought over flowers. Must be
I
for
know.
you, not for me.
Hang on, I'm
Anyway,
gonna turn
lovely
something on.
person. Another autistic in the community.
Wait.
Wait. Okay. We're doing a reveal, but I can't turn and show you yet. What are you doing down there? Don't think you should be seeing that. Excuse me. All right. This is now the new art studio. Welcome, and let's have a tour.
It's also the pod studio. So
Podcasting.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom.
It's actually a planet.
Bright
Sorry,
light.
it's a bit bright.
Okay.
So
So I had to sacrifice one of my poster spaces. Yes, the Star Wars room got a little bit taken over. It's a bit of a rebel situation going on here.
Welcome to the office. I need to get my business cards done.
Oh, so before, if you're not sure, go back and look at some of the previous videos. We had my queen size bed in here. This was a chance where I had respite, but I didn't really use it because I'm always with Dyan, keeping an eye on her to make sure she's behaving herself, not having seizures throughout the entire night because I'm obviously a full-time carer. And we thought, well, this room's impractical. It's too small. You just made yourself dizzy, didn't you?
Do you like my new chair?
Okay, also from Officeworks.
I chose
same
mine.
with this black chair
You
here.
chose his.
Yep, so that was from Officeworks.
Picture this.
Yeah, what are we picturing?
Not only is it our art studio, well,
Yes, it's
my
not
resin
only the
desk,
art studio.
his modelling stuff, not that kind of modelling, but this is our pod room, podcasting
room. So we can do a different type of video
Welcome
series.
to the spaceship pod. It is
That's not bad, a space pod.
Saturn, isn't it?
The one with the rings, yes.
No, but I'm saying that that's meant to look like Saturn.
You was meant to look like that.
Yeah. So basically, you know.
So this is
This
really
is where we will do.
one half is
podcast.
Dyan's art studio.
This is mine.
So we've got a standing upright painter's easel.
Move your chair over there.
We have got all her art supplies in that cupboard. We have, of course, her troll picture. A new table and chair for her to be able to do her resin art, bracelet making, paw painting, finger painting, watercolours, life coaching, everything set up. Okay, here we go with a pen collection.
Well, I've got, this isn't from my pen collection. I had to buy more.
Yeah, she had to buy more. It was a compulsion, so she's bought more pens. Okay, I think they've seen the pens.
Anyway,
yes.
So basically, this is...
You're part of the studio. Well, it's going to be kept up for your art.
If only there was smell-o-vision.
Oh, that is actually really good. It does smell so nice. Indeed. So we've got a light from IKEA. If I turn that on.
Super pretty.
Illumination. Pot plant and pot.
Need a bit of greenery.
Vase thing. Obviously the troll poster from Kmart.
Yeah, but I'm going to get more because they're going to be swapped out all the time.
Yep.
That's all my art supplies and craft supplies.
Yep, all in there, all readily available at hand. So this is the practical room. We can just go backwards and forwards and actually keep our projects going. I can actually finally get into my model making because my modelling has been put on hold for quite a while. You've got a trolley to bring stuff from your other art area for active projects.
Yep.
And we can actually utilise this room really well for that purpose. Okay, cool. So that's a brief little studio tour.
But it's an office. It is where I can do my work. It is where he can do his admin stuff. It is podcast room. It is our little sanctuary to do our downtime stuff. Like I do my resin art, my craft, and you do your modelling stuff. Which is really good to have. As you can see in this cabinet.
Special interest projects.
Yes.
Downtime.
You must have
hobbies,
downtime.
Art and craft. So that's part of that.
So this is the room.
Right, miss. Let's come back this direction as she's getting set that up. It's also what are you doing down there now?
I'm turning
Off Saturn. You have just destroyed outer space.
I did. Saturn is now. Hang on. I've got to push my chair in.
Yes, please push your chair in.
I need to wipe my desk.
Okay. In queue.
Oh.
Right, so guys, back to the main room, however, today's episode, which we're finally getting around to. It's been a bit of an update, I know. You haven't seen me for a while. Like I said, we've been really flat out. Very flat out. Let's actually be very realistic. Very, very, very flat out. So today's episode is actually to talk a bit of an extension on the previous episode where we talked about the Aurora heat pad that Dyan got for her wheelchair. That pad particularly was really good because of this incredibly cold weather here in Perth. It's beautiful. It's a battery pack which is chargeable, USB-C.
So good for shopping centres.
It's a 3-fold. So fits behind her. She can use it in the car seat. She can use it in the wheelchair. She can use it in waiting rooms, hospitals.
Highly recommend.
Hospitals are so cold. Have you not noticed that?
Yeah. So go back to that video where it says Aurora heat pad.
O-R-O-R-O. Aurora
or whatever I
heat
titled
pad.
it. Yes. Go back to that video. I promise you, if you're a wheelchair user, and then even if you're not a wheelchair user and you have thermodysregulation and you walk, there are jackets with the, the puffer jackets but without the arms. And then it's got the same thing.
Yep, little
it's
button.
Heated. 35,
45 and 55 degrees Celsius heat. It warms up very, very quickly.
It's amazing.
And you can just simply keep pressing the button to
turn it off.
Change the temperature.
You know what shopping centres are like.
Turn it off. It is fantastic. And for thermodysregulation, which is one of the conditions that Dyan has as part of not only 22Q but dysautonomia, her POTS. Yeah, just one of many things. Now we're ready now, obviously, and we're using that in cold. But we thought, you know what, we've been talking about this for a while. What about when it gets really, really hot here in Perth?
So in summer,
those 45-degree days where she just
thermodysregulation,
passes out, syncope.
Yeah, but also I have genetic epilepsy, guys.
Doesn't help the seizures at all. No.
Having hot weather and getting overheated is a trigger. So I need a cooling vest so I can go out more.
A cooling vest.
When it's really, really hot.
So I thought we'd just open up the back, pour all the ice cubes down there, and then she hit me. I didn't understand. See, this is the response that I get. I do that sometimes in summer, and she literally does.
Australia,
She can't get it. She's
in Australia, In Australia.
In Australia, mate.
Australia.
Yeah, go on, mate. Yep.
In Australia.
In Australia.
Australia.
Basically. Yep.
We have very intense heat. Very intense heat.
In fact, I think.
And our houses are not built for it.
I think we've got only 2 seasons in Australia: summer and winter.
No,
we don't do spring
we're
water.
not built for either of it. Like we get 0 degrees, yes.
Freezing cold.
Minus sometimes.
Or bloody hot.
But our houses are not designed for that. Also, we get really heat waves and hot days.
It's actually funny you said
nights,
that.
And nothing's designed for it, even if you've got aircon.
The Australian homes aren't actually designed to manage the heat.
Don't have
and
either.
in fact, probably about 10% when it gets really, really hot. So those temperatures above 40 degrees, 38 degrees, they're actually not, the homes aren't designed to be able to manage that sort of condition. And of course, and if you live right up north, you can get up to 50 degrees. So it gets very, very hot.
So we're tough out here.
Oh yeah, we built Tonka tough apparently.
Okay, we are tough, but unfortunately when you've got a syndrome, a chromosomal
disorder
syndrome, basically I'm missing chromosomes and stuff.
So what do we do?
I need to stay cool so I don't have a seizure.
That's it. We want. We don't want seizures. Thanks very much.
So I've got the heat pad for my wheelchair.
We went to the Arctic. We had to find some penguins for Dyan.
So the temperature, skin temperature.
Arctic heat, cool down and fire up. Combat heat stress in any situation for sport, for industry or medical. ArcticHeat.com. Not sponsored. And again, guys, we're not doing these things as a sponsorship. We're Arctic Heat.
Arctic Heat.
It's a body cooling vest. That's the company. They do heating and cooling products. So this one particularly is a cooling vest. Dun 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 dun.
I'd love to know how this works because the heat pad I get, because I've also got one for home, right, that plugs into electricity. Whereas the one that goes out, right, and I've shown you this one as well, but the one to go out is battery operated, as in
wearable
USB charger.
Now, she is teeny tiny, so she has got the small.
Is it going to fit? Yeah.
It is a zip up the middle.
Alright, so let's go.
And in here,
Minnie Mouse
there's these little beads. So you pop this
it's
in the freezer.
Hey
and
Jessica. Care Bears forever.
The beads become cool. And you take it out of the fridge freezer when you're wanting to, and you put it on. And you can wear it underneath other sorts of clothes as needed. Just chuck that on.
Let's have a look at it. Hang on, where's the cooling thing coming?
Have a feel. Can you feel each one of those little beads? Those are the beads inside.
And do you put it in the fridge?
Put it in the freezer. Yep, fridge freezer. Freezer preferably. Yep. And you just leave it there. And when you're ready, you just pick it up.
So those beads you can kind of like jiggle around.
Exactly. You just distribute the beads so it's nice and evenly spread. You can see the chevron or the almost like sergeant stripes at the back. They're distributed across, and you just put it on, and it can last for a couple of hours actively. When you're ready, you just pop it back into the fridge freezer.
Just to let you know, we get often 40 degrees
and then some
Celsius, and that can go into nighttime. Can be 23 degrees overnight.
Yep.
We have a dry heat.
Do you remember at school? And school rules used to be if you had
through the sprinklers.
No, I'm running from the sprinklers. But if you had 2 or more consecutive days of 40 degrees, but the school would actually shut down and the kids had to stay at home.
Wish for that.
We were hoping, fingers were crossed.
Is it going to be 40?
Let's get over 40 degrees because we'd get down the beach.
Well, we'd all be down the beach, or you'd all gather, and whoever had the swimming pool, you go swim, and then you know what you do?
Yep.
Like beach whales and stuff. I shouldn't make fun of that because that's not really good.
No, move the beach whale, yeah.
We would go on the driveways, and we would lie on one side, on the other side, on that side, until you dry.
Yep.
And even
and
our
then you
icy
jump back
poles.
in and do it again.
You know what we used to do? We used to melt our icy poles so that we had a little bit of melted bit, and then the icy pole left. Anyway, it was really cool. Best days ever.
Those were the days.
It's like
the days of summer.
Like if you've seen the movie Goonies,
that
Goonies. Was my childhood.
That actually was.
We were feral. X Generation was neglected.
I think Stranger Things was probably our childhood too.
You're to be seen and not heard.
Don't you think?
Your feelings did not fucking matter.
Yeah, indeed.
Get the fuck out of this house.
Yeah.
And so us kids would stick together.
Yes.
We were like a gang. right?
Yeah.
Not a bad game.
It was a cool game.
Good game, right? Like
Exactly.
the Goonies.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Or Stranger Things, if you have that concept in trying to work out who they are.
The boys.
Yes. Well, okay.
It fits perfect.
It fits perfectly. Thank you for modelling that. Nice and easy for you to turn
And
and
I
put
can
on.
wear this under things, guys. Of course,
That's
I'm not going
right.
to wear it like this because it's like people will look at me and go, "What the fuck is that?"
You got a problem? No, but it's not a bad thing anyway because that's the whole idea of
Well,
it.
you could.
You know,
You could.
and it's something which is very
could.
easy. Particularly if we have got situations where her body core temperature has gone really high, she's peaking in a 38.5, 39 degree fever. We could use this to help bring her temperature down. So this is going to
I'd
be
probably
kept.
punch you though because it would be like, oh,
Well,
shock.
again, your sensory
You've
thing
got to
of
be careful with the
autism,
shock.
and then your myoclonic
this
seizures
is
could look like a
cool.
punch, but I've got to learn to be quick. You know, with
It's gotta be
seizures,
nice.
you got to learn to dodge and duck.
It's
You know,
got
because these
red.
arms can just suddenly. Okay, it's got red. It's hot. Hot is the color red is for hot. Blue is for cold.
I don't.
She doesn't like red. I'm sorry, but
But
we
I like
cannot
pink.
change
I
all
like
of the stop
pink.
signals in the world just because you don't like red. No, the stop signals are not going to be
wouldn't
pink.
That be so cute, pink.
Seriously, this
Oh
is what I
my
live with.
god! Right,
This?
ladies.
No.
Ladies.
I don't care anybody, ladies or guys.
Let's
We're
contact
not
the
making
shires
the street
all around
signs.
Australia.
No, stop signs.
make them hot pink.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Absolutely.
so what are your thoughts on the Arctic
It's
heat?
comfortable.
It's comfortable, easy for you to put on.
And I'm looking forward to it, guys, because you know
Cool
why?
down, and then you can
when
fire up.
I go out in the heat,
Yeah.
as soon as I walk out the door, my body starts to feel the symptoms of, what if I have a seizure?
Yep.
Who wants to have a seizure just trying to have fun at the beach?
Yep.
Okay, and
And
as
they-
you know,
They do have other clothing
guys,
types there.
in Australia, when you go to the beach, this is the sad fact, and everyone that's Aussie knows this, okay? You go to the beach, and basically,
ArcticHeat.com.au.
you walk down there. By the time you get down there, especially with fatiguing and walking issues like me,
Yes.
you get there, you get cool in the water, you get out of the water,
Yes.
you're trying to get yourself dry so that you
Yes.
can get back into your car, dry enough. Trying to get the sand off your feet so you don't dirty your car too much. You're hot again.
That's sensory nightmare. Yep.
You're hot again.
Yep. And just like that,
I'd rather
the
a
cycle
swimming pool.
starts.
But anyway, I'm going to the beach, and guess what? Well, I've made a new friend, and also,
You've made a new friend. You've added to your stable of friends. That's really good. You
Yeah.
expanded, which is a really cool thing for an autistic.
well, when you move places, you meet people. But
It
I'm
does
just
take
saying,
time.
like, guess what?
Okay, I'm guessing. What does it involve?
Mermaids.
Mermaids, of course it does.
I'm getting a mermaid tail.
She's going to become a mermaid.
I'm going to paint my face like mermaid,
She's going to
and
paint
I'm
her
going to
face
go
like
to
a
the
mermaid.
beach like that.
So you're going to have a tail, and you're going to do what with your mermaid tail?
I'm going to flap in the shallow end of the ocean.
Right. So
At the
on
netted
the
area
shore breaking.
where there's no sharks.
No sharks.
Because I'm scared of sharks. Because
Scared-
in Australia we've had a
You're
lot
a
of
mermaid
shark
scared of sharks.
incidences.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
And you're going
I
to
am
flap your
going-
tail.
I'm going to be what
Right.
mermaids are.
You're not going
And
to
I'm
swim
going-
because you can't swim to save your life at the moment.
No, I can.
I'd have to swim after
I've been swimming since I was
Yeah.
like out of
Right.
hospital and I
Okay.
was 6 weeks old.
Sure, no worries.
So basically,
Dun, dun, dun,
6 weeks
dun,
post hospital,
dun,
I was
dun,
in the
dun,
water
dun, dun.
learning to swim, and yes, I'll be in the netted area.
Okay, so there's no sharks
So
in the netted
basically,
area.
no, unless they get through the net.
So if
So
we get
basically, no, I'm going to be like,
okay, but if we get that,
leave the sea life alone.
If we
don't
get-
touch it.
if we get the beach wheelchair, which is
Be
something we're looking
nice.
at getting as well, or being able to borrow or hire, it's think of it like those you know those kids' toys with the big wheels. That's what it reminds me of. It's a beach
I
wheelchair
could just get one.
which
of
you
them.
can roll across the sand, really cool.
You
But
could
it
just
also
push
goes
me
in the
in
water
one.
and it floats. So as a mermaid,
You could
you
push
could
me
be
in one.
pushed in one of those to the beach from the car into the water. You can flap your tail,
I'm buying
and then you can be brought back.
a mermaid tail, literally. Look at this.
You're definitely going to have to stay tuned for this one. You're going to have to subscribe. Look, she's practicing her mermaid flapping,
I'm
the
thinking
tail flapping
pink
already.
and blue.
Of course, it'll be pink.
I'm going to get the top that goes
Why
with
would
it.
anyone not think that you'd have
I'm
something to
gonna
do
get
with
the
pink?
mermaid makeup.
What is this going? I'm not going to become a
mermaid
merman, so I'm just letting you know
hair.
that one.
So I'm going to have to get like, I've already got my multicolour attachments. I've even got
Right.
holographic silver, like hair extensions
Right.
to plug in. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, guys, as we wrap up this particular episode, which was about Arctic Heat, the cooling vest, we also now know what to
Mermaids.
look forward to in summer. Not only are we going to keep her nice and cool using this particular device, but apparently she's going to be a mermaid in the water, flapping a towel, hopefully not drowning. I'll be better to save her. Stay tuned.
I'm going to drown.
Guys, give us a big thumbs up if you've got comments or questions on this particular
Highly
video.
recommend.
Talk to us
And I'll
below.
put this
Don't forget to
information in the
subscribe.
title.
Hit the notification bell.
In case you want one.
And we will
Feel free
see
to
you
ask questions if you want one.
in another episode.
Mm.
Mermaids included, real soon.
This is good also for hiking.
What, mermaids or the
Cooling vest.
cooling vest? Yes, it actually is very good for hiking and anything to do with the heat. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.